So there's really nothing new under the sun. A lot of folk are always curious about how I hit the mark of and consistently am able to maintain or snap back. Well, see, the secret to it is this. It's inherently in me. See, some of y'all have these false images and things that y'all put on, right? And what I mean when I say that is you're not really about that life. You're trying to adjust your everything to be something you're not. And that's not to say you can't be, because everybody has the ability to grow, the potential to grow and become something other than what they were, a better version of themselves, right? But the separation is the consistency to stay there. And that's what I'm getting to. I'm getting to a lot of you folks just really aren't disciplined. You don't have the will to consistently, no matter what's happening in your life, stand your ground, right? Stand guard at your mind gate, to be able to achieve whatever the goal is, you know? And that largely comes from you being out of tune. You have a disharmony within yourself. You're not locked in and connected with your creator in the ways that you need to be. Because see, that's the ultimate source. I mean, look at everything in nature. It's flawless, right? And it goes in accordance to the divine rhythm, right? If you're moving in divine rhythm and divine alignment, then everything about you, everything around you is going to portray that. There was a saying when I was coming up, you can't fake sincerity. You can't fake authenticity either. And so we already know we're living in a world where people have their mask on, i.e. the ego. And it's really stopping you from reaching some incredible places in yourself, and thus keeping you out of some incredible places in this lifetime. So, you know, I don't take it for granted when I'm able to walk in doors that surprise most people. But also it just has everything to do with the energy, right? Your alignment, your harmony within yourself. People can see that, they can perceive and feel real energy, especially the ones that are walking on that same frequency, right? Because like energy attracts like energy. And what the separation occurs in those energies is because one energy is greater than the other, or aspires to be, and the other does not, right? The opposites start to cleave, right? You should be moving in tandem, right? So if you're doing this along the journey, and then somebody starts doing this along the journey, well, one or two things has to happen. This has to happen so that y'all can continue to move in rhythm, or this has to happen so that y'all continue to move in rhythm. There's going to be points and places where the rhythm is like this, right? But you still see like the flow, the harmony of the flow, right? That's the opportunity for you all to be able to see like, all right, cool, man. Like, this is what's slowing you down, or this is why I'm able to move so fast. Y'all communicate. See, there's a connection here. Y'all can see that part. There's a connection here, right? They're close enough to communicate to each other how to get here, right? But once that communication happens, if a change doesn't occur for this to happen, eventually this will happen. And then eventually this will happen. And that's okay. That's okay. Because when that happens, sometimes you find people that are able to move at this rhythm with you. And you may get that understanding then at this time that you didn't have when this was happening, for you to be able to. So all in all, don't even be worried, you know, like you're moving at the pace you're supposed to move at. But just make sure you're doing it in divine alignment. Make sure you're moving in the spirit of truth, love, and gratitude, right? Because if you're not moving in that, then you just get chaos, man. Nobody want to be living in chaos. You see the smile on my face? You see the way my body is behaving and performing? This is a result of not being in chaos. Get rid of the chaos of your life. Straight up and down. Peace. I love y'all.